put it on the internet.
Taylor,
We have so many episodes.
did you listen to the new episode?
No.
Oh, you didn't hear my great impression then.
I will. I will soon.
I also just did a lot. We mentioned you a lot, Taylor.
Really?
All Paul.
Well,
You'll find out.
if you go on the internet and you go in the search bar, I was you.
You did that?
I was you.
Good. I'm glad it carried through. Good. That's perfect.
Well, here we are. We're here to celebrate Christmas, and we hope everyone is
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, it's having
Happy
a good
Hanukkah.
Christmas week.
I don't know. What are the other ones for other religions? I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't follow any religion. So you're
Happy
asking the wrong
Jesus Day? I don't know.
Happy Jesus.
I think
What?
I think that's Christmas.
Well, Christmas is like... Well,
Christmas is Christian, yeah.
Christ.
Happy Jesus.
I don't think I've ever...
Every day on my birthday, I say Happy Kirkland Day.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody but you walk around and say Happy Jesus.
Well, I don't
Day.
walk around saying that. Happy Jesus Day. I think I'd probably get slapped for saying that or something.
Oh,
I could see it.
God.
If people get upset at Merry Christmas, I could see a Happy Jesus Day not being very welcome.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Happy Christmas.
I am...
Holidays, greetings.
I am
There
the
you go.
icon trust now.
You're using that again, hey?
Oh, yeah.
I'm the iconic Dylan West.
Well, no,
I'm
again, this is
Kirkland
the first
Patzer.
time.
I don't have a title.
I'm Taylor. Field.
Like the field.
Like the field.
As in.
I'm Santa's little helper, Jessica.
I
Nice.
thought you forgot your name for a second.
No, I was
like,
trying to
oh,
think
no.
of a good one.
We have problems.
I was trying to
Call
find a way
911.
to mix in Nightmare Before Christmas there, but I couldn't come up with anything fast enough, and I didn't want to sound completely.
I was gonna say
Unintelligent?
like the King of Halloween Town, but I don't want to because it's not Halloween, so it didn't really make much sense.
That's
So-
awful. Isn't it?
That's what I was gonna. But I'm like, wait a second, no. So honestly, as we just said and stated, we're here to talk about Christmas. We'll start about Christmas memories and favorite presents and whatnot. I'll go. I think probably anytime I got a game console, that was like legit. Like it's,
I don't know if I've ever gotten a console.
I never
just
got a
games.
console.
I got an Xbox and the 360.
Your
The
parents
Xbox.
spoiled you, holy.
Yeah. The Xbox I knew
So
because
is
I
it
looked
the
in my
year the
dad's
Xbox
closet. Sorry. What?
Is this
You
the
just snuck
Xbox
in.
One?
Like the first Xbox?
No, are you getting an Xbox One?
Oh no, my parents fuck that. My parents are not getting me that, and like they're like, I'm lucky if I get a gift card now. But no, I knew the Xbox because I did look in my dad's closet and I saw it up top, so I knew for like
Nice.
months before, and that was brutal. And that's where
I think I top you on the finding out.
Yeah.
I got an Xbox from my mom. And she was too lazy to wrap my present, so she gave me an Xbox game. She's like, "Here, this is for you. Why don't you wrap it and put it under the tree?" And I'm like, "This is for an Xbox." She's like, "Yeah, you have that." And I'm like, "No, I don't." She's like, "Oh, well, you'll
Wrap
just
it in
keep." She's like, "Just keep it." And I'm like, "Oh, well,
yeah.
now I know
Yeah.
your laziness."
But see, at least you found out as like a mistake. I found out like Grinch by like I was too greedy
Yeah.
to like wait, and I had to know. But
No,
and
see,
that's-
but that you ruined your own surprise.
What?
I didn't
I
ruin my
ruined
own
it,
surprise.
but like I felt good because I knew for sure it was coming. So, and that's where
and
that
then
was.
you betrayed it and went to PlayStation.
What? No, I had a PS2 at the same time. That's what I was rocking that, and then the next
Xbox
generation
One, you
I
went
did
to
360.
PS4.
Yeah, because that conference. And that's where I fell in love with Knights of the Republic. I remember that Christmas morning. That was the game that came with my Xbox,
Nice.
and I just remember playing it for hours and hours. And like Christmas dinner was coming around, I was so mad. I was like, no, like I just want to stay.
Yeah.
And then and then the same thing when I got the 360. That was big because it was like all these graphics. Like I remember I got a wrestling game, of course, and
Nice.
then Call of
Smackdown?
Duty.
Bring the pain.
Snow, it was SmackDown versus Raw, 2007.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, it was an alright game. It was like,
It was a good year.
yeah, it was a great year. Fine wine. But, no,
I like how you compare it to a fine wine and
Oh.
you don't drink.
well, that's my wrestling. It's a fine wine. Actually.
Well, that.
But
That's how I sustained this injury, yeah. But,
Plain wrestling.
no, wine.
Fine wine.
Fine wine broke his hand.
Yeah, yeah, it was so fine. No, I remember the morning and just playing it's still my favorite is the first Call of Duty for 360, Call of Duty 2. I think just because when I opened it and playing, it was just the graphics were so nice. And I just remember feeling like this is like the next generation game. And it was fun. And then, yeah, the other big present I think after that was I've talked about a few times WrestleMania. That's like WWE's version of the Super Bowl. And after they hit 20, they put out like this big collector's edition of like all 20. And I remember my dad got me that. And it was that was like the be all end all because I had like every single one from like 1985 to 2000 whatever. And that was like I still have it and it's in a nice gold case. And
Oh.
yeah, so that was probably my favorite present next to consoles. And then like I had so many action figures as kids. Lots of Batmans, lots of Aragorns.
I got a set of really nice Lord of the Rings action figures one year.
Me too. The ones that came in the nice box and they were like doing a pose and they kind of had like the
I had one
writing
of
on the
those. I had
side
Legolas.
and like Legolas and he had the
Legolas.
cape too.
Yeah.
He looked so good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
did.
I had
had
like a ton. That was like my life when I
I
was
just had the
younger.
one.
Oh.
I had to buy it myself.
Oh, I was like, Dylan, I had a lot of them. Like, I had too many. Like, I had like just like random like Rohan Warrior. Like that's who I had. Like, I
Yeah.
had all those guys. That
That's
was
awesome.
great. Yeah, I had Sauron.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Well, I guess we're talking about gifts.
Yeah.
Amazing gifts. I got a really nice leather jacket a couple years ago. That was pretty hype. Hey man, it was awesome.
You look
I just
fly in
say
it?
clothing.
It is sick.
That's awesome.
My iPhone that I currently have was a Christmas present, which was a nice step up from the flip phone that I had before then.
Yeah. Steez.
Video games, I guess. I don't know. I don't really remember. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, it's the bulk of it.
I feel like Travis kind of overshadowed everyone, saying he gets multiple consoles. So,
I never got a console.
I was spoiled. I was the
never got a
only
console.
child for many
Maybe I got a
years.
Game Boy. I don't know. I can't remember that much.
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely got a.
Oh, okay.
Remember the birthday though?
The
birthday,
1-up?
not Christmas. Yeah. I got that. This is off Christmas talk, but they put it in like a massive box, and it was in a box within a box within
Yeah,
a box.
I've had one of those.
Yeah,
Oh,
and that was my Game Boy Advance was in there. Annoying because it took forever. And I hated
do you know
my
how many
family.
layers was in it?
Yeah, it was at least in the double digits. Like it felt like an hour. It felt like the whole night was opening this box. Like,
I did that to my friend, and I gave him a pair of plugs, like plugs for his ears. So like the smallest present you could think, but the box was as big as me. Like it was like a fridge box. And every layer had a
Yeah.
different wrapping paper too. It
I'm
was
never
like
gonna do that.
See, I just.
No.
How long did that take?
Christmas
you to
Happy
wrap?
Days.
it took probably longer for me to wrap it than it did for him to just rip off the wrapping paper and pull the next box out.
Yeah, not worth for me.
No, never happening for me.
All
What
right.
else? What about Kirkland?
My best Christmas present, probably a video game. If not, might have been road hockey pads. I was a big hockey player back when I was smaller, so
Back before we all became
yeah.
lazy gamers.
yeah, exactly. Get the goalie pads. That was a nice touch. Other than that, hockey stick. Those are pretty expensive, so getting one of those was nice. My first actually non-wooden stick. I was pretty hyped. That was probably one of my best Christmas presents.
Nice.
Don't you want a wooden hockey stick? I don't sport, so I don't know.
No,
but,
wooden is
You
just
want-
it's just too heavy. So
Want, like,
yeah, I got a
You want
fiberglass
fiber-
stick.
Oh, I was about to say
Fiber optics?
fiberglass.
Yeah.
Fiberglass.
Total wild guess.
Fiberglass?
Yeah, fiberglass.
That would be
fiberglass
dangerous. Anytime
Yeah, no, that was awesome.
Fiber optics? Like, what's a good stick? I legit.
Composite? I don't know. It's hard to describe. You don't know what I'm talking about. It's not wooden. It's hollow.
Okay.
So
Need some tape on there.
it
Some
bends.
fiberglass
It
in the middle.
bends. Yeah. Those are probably like my best presents. Other than like my Star Wars action figures that I got when I was like super, super young. It was like Stormtrooper, Darth Vader, and Luke Skywalker, I think. I got the three of them.
What
and
Luke
like
was he?
he had the orange suit.
Oh, yeah.
So like on Hoth, and he had his lightsaber, so that was pretty cool. And I got those when I was really young, so that like kind of got me into Star Wars.
Yeah.
I probably got a lot of Lego.
Oh yeah, I guess
stuff like
Lego's
that,
on the
too.
list too.
Yeah, Lego.
Yeah. All right, I'll pass it on to you,
Well,
Taylor.
He's wearing a Christmas Jesus hat, by the way.
yeah, I got my
Jesus
Jesus
Day
hat on.
His Jesus Day hat.
I got two good Christmas memories.
Oh, that sucks. No.
Oh,
Your whole life?
Just
No,
two.
21. Oh, the other 19 were horrible. No, I got one Christmas memory when I was young, and I'm still like all about Lego and Bionicles, but back then, like, I was even more excited and pumped about Bionicles, and for all you who know about Bionicles,
Yeah.
there were always 6 Toa,
That was the shit.
and then they announced the 7th Toa, and I lost my cool. I was through the fucking roof.
Oh, Lost Your Cool's different. Lost Your Cool's like you got mad.
No, okay, well, I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad because I
don't
didn't
have
own
his
it.
parents.
How old are you? How old was this Christmas?
How old were you on Jesus
Well,
Day?
it was, I don't know, a few Jesus
Last
days
year.
ago.
So you were like 19 kind of thing. Like this wasn't.
No, it wasn't when I was 19. Gosh, how old was I?
Just ballpark.
I was expecting like.
Maybe like 10, 9.
Oh, we could have saved 30 seconds.
Yeah, okay, let's say 10 or 9. But it was right when the 7th toy came out. I like opened up the sliding door of the living room, the big tree, and I saw it right there, and that like
Was it
brand
wrapped?
It wasn't wrapped. It was just sitting there.
You don't wrap that
How
kind
do
of
you-
thing. It's very
No,
You
you don't wrap this. No, it has to just sit there, and it had the light shining down on Jesus Day, and it looked so
The light
glorious. I dived at it and I built it.
Did you break it when you dove at
it? No.
Knock the tree
I
over
didn't
into the
even play
fireplace.
I didn't even play with my Bionicles. I put them on the shelf like you do with your Amiibos,
Oh, that's
and
lame.
I left them.
You're not really supposed to play with your Amiibos.
You
I
can.
You can.
They don't move.
You can if you want to, but Bionicles all have like points where they can twist.
Oh
their
yeah,
hands.
but
arms.
I love setting my Bionicles up all over my shelves, and I looked at all like 60 of my Bionicles.
That's
And I
wrong.
loved
Have you
it.
seen Toy Story 2?
Yeah.
Did you have all
Yeah,
did
they
you have
don't
all the
like
McDonald's Bionicles too? Do you remember those?
I do.
They were like
remember
mini,
them.
but you could like stack them all together.
I remember those.
It
yeah.
was cool though.
I
Bionicles
thought they
were
were pretty
awesome.
cool.
I
When you
actually
get like a
forgot
bunch of
about
them going, you can make like a tower.
Not the same as that cool. They came in the cool can, and it's like the weird like diagonal shape.
The can
and-
was pretty
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah, so
I know
cool.
what the Bionicle ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
See, I
Has
didn't-
anyone seen the movies?
Oh,
I
yeah.
have all of
Are
them.
they good?
Yeah. There's
Oh.
4 movies. They're
I've never
nice.
watched
Are
I've
they really
seen
good?
I've seen the Golden Mask
I love
one.
them.
I remember going to my friend's birthday party.
They're
Which
so
one is
good.
that? The Golden Mask?
Golden Mask?
Or is the Golden Mask?
That's the first.
What?
That's the
one.
first, yeah.
Yeah.
It was on Netflix, I think.
Really?
Yeah, the first and second.
I started watching it. I was like, "This is so much worse than I remember."
Oh no!
It's
good.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm gonna trust Kirkland over you.
Oh, was it? It's spot on, fans.
You better say anything's bad.
Golden Globe. that's
Like
what
I
it's
almost
called.
had a shock.
Globe.
I almost had a coma a couple of weeks ago, and you like said that Call of Duty was like a 6.8. I was like, oh my god, there's something he like finds mediocre.
Well,
Taylor, if they fucked up a Golden Mask, I don't think they get a Golden Globe too.
You said won a Golden Globe?
no, it should get a Golden Globe.
That's not as good as an Oscar though. That's like the redhead.
It doesn't
stepchild.
deserve that either.
I'm not saying it gets an Oscar.
Oh, so that's not a glowing recommendation.
It needs a golden
Oh,
something.
it's good
It
enough.
has a Golden Mask.
Yeah, but apparently that wasn't good.
Give it like a Teen Choice Award. Doesn't need a Golden Globe.
No,
or an
not a
Oscar.
Teen Choice
Give it a
Award.
fucking
Come
surfboard.
on.
That's good enough.
No.
Build out of Bionicles.
Well,
Oh god.
for me, that was
Globe.
getting that Bionicle was awesome. And then another one of my favorite Christmas memories is, it was me and my cousin. We were at our grandparents. And I was really pumped because I wanted a Mario game for my GameCube that wasn't like golf or tennis. I wasn't into that, but I got Super Mario Strikers, and I was so stoked because I love that.
That was a good game.
Wait,
That was such a good game. So I have to back him up on that one.
I will too.
Super Mario
That's probably my favorite
Strikers, yeah.
sports one.
Yeah.
But can you say that statement again? You didn't want another what? Golf or kart?
I didn't want another golf
Or
or
tennis.
Tennis. So you just wanted not the same game?
What do you mean?
You said you didn't want that, so you made it sound like you didn't want another Mario game that was a sports game. But
Yeah.
then
Well,
you accepted
it's like I
soccer.
wanted a sports Mario game, but I didn't
Were
want
you
a
using
golf
your
or a
feet
tennis
instead?
one. Yeah, I want to use my feet, not my hands or a racket. So I got Strikers, and that was awesome.
Wait, your hands were a racket? So are you saying that you played golf with your hands?
I'll back you up. I'll back you
I
up.
never
Strikers
played
is the
that.
Yeah,
best
Strikers
Mario
was
sports
awesome.
game they've ever done. I
Yeah.
want another one, but
Yeah,
There was
Other than the
Wii.
Olympics, the
What?
Olympics was
Wii
comparable.
one.
well, that was terrible. It's,
Was
like,
it?
it's all about
I
the
never played
GameCube
that
one.
one.
I'd say the Olympics is comparable though for sports game for Mario. Super Mario
You
Olympics.
think you take that over Strikers though?
If I don't know,
I can't take it over. That and same thing. Lego soccer game was really good too back in the
I
day.
don't remember that one.
Any
Never
soccer
played
game
that
that's
one.
not FIFA. I really like.
I feel like any Lego game
Street's
was
pretty
amazing.
good.
Any Lego video game.
really
FIFA Street. Oh,
FIFA
Number
Street.
2 only.
I had 3. FIFA Street 3. That was amazing. You could do
Back-
like backflips off the walls.
Back to Jesus Day.
Oh, backflips off the walls. Alright.
But yeah, I'll never forget that because my cousin he
The
usually
best
would
soccer
get
game is Rocket League. That was pretty good.
Rocket League.
Have you guys played that yet?
We talked about this. Remember,
Yeah.
we missed the download.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
But yeah, my cousin he would always get the cooler gifts than I would usually. But this year he got like pencils and stuff. So I got the video game, and I was like,
Pencils and
Taylor's
stuff.
cousins ever murdered. We know it's Taylor. He always got the coolest.
Pencils. That's
So you got
awful.
pencils and school supply.
Or did you actually like sneak up under the tree and like scratch off his name and write Taylor on it?
yeah, I wrote Mary Jesus Day or
Jesus. Man. What about you, Jessica? What are some gifts that or memories that stand out?
Well, one's like finding out about the Xbox there. But that's the only like console I've gotten. Lots of video games and stuff. But one of my other big ones was, I don't know, when DVD players were like first making their
Yeah.
big scene. I got a DVD player for Christmas. And it was like, you know, my mom didn't even have a DVD player. My dad bought it for me. So I was so excited. And then I got Ice Age, the first one, with it. And then my mom got me, like, the very first Harry Potter DVD. And it came with a fluffy bobblehead. And all 3 of the heads bobbled.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was super exciting.
So the hair was fluffy?
Have you seen Harry Potter?
The 3-headed dog?
Oh, fluffy. Okay, I forgot that
forgot.
was a dog. Yeah, I'm
I
like, that's kind of weird. Bobblehead. It's just their hair is like fluffy, and then the rest of it's plastic. I'm like, that's kind of weird, but okay.
No,
That makes sense.
no, it's a 3-headed dog, and all 3 of the
Okay,
heads,
I
like,
remember.
bobbled.
Yeah, it's what's his
So.
name? Hagrid's.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
guards the chamber.
I can.
Spoiler alert.
I have an experience like that too. I remember getting my first DVD player for Christmas, and it was funny because we were actually in Alberta there because I have family there. And we were coming back, and my dad, he had X-Men. I think it was the first one on DVD. And I was like, that's so weird. We don't have a DVD player. Like, why would you have that? I just like couldn't comprehend what was going on. And then, yeah, at Christmas we opened it up and we had X-Men and Finding Nemo. Those were our first DVDs, and that like set up the era of DVD players.
I have a terrible reason for wanting a DVD player. Same thing. Like, I got the first in the family. No one else had. Blah blah blah. But I wanted it because they announced that Planet of the Apes, the remake, which is like the terrible like Mark Wahlberg one, was only going to be on DVD. And at that point in my life, I really loved that movie, so I just needed this movie. And I loved that movie. I watched it over and over, and now I can't stand that movie. Not because it's like I watch so much, because it's just awful. I don't even know why I loved it. It's probably because I love Planet of the Apes, and I just forced myself to love it. But yeah, that's why I won one. And then yeah, same thing. I got at Christmas. I was excited. It's a nice huge hunky box. That's now you can literally like steal it and put it in your purse, a DVD. But like back in the day, it was huge, and yeah, I'll second that.
Yeah.
Another one. So I was actually like really bad, like Travis. I used to like try and like find out what my presents were. And we lived in Vancouver. This is before my mom and my dad split. And we were driving to my grandparents'. So the Coquihalla was just like covered in snow. So we stopped in like Merritt or something, somewhere to get chains for our tires. And they're putting snow chains on, and I ended up going in the trunk and like ripping open the paper on like one of my presents, and like not discreetly, like right in the middle of the present, I like ripped a hole and started peeling it. And it was this giant bead set. Like, I can't get over how huge it was. Like, it was like 1,000 beads to like make necklaces.
I said beads. I'm like, what?
No. I don't know how. I was a kid, like, you know, like 5 or 6 kind of thing. You know, ballparking it. And I just remember my mom, like, came back and, like, shit a fucking brick. She was so mad. She's like, now you know what you're getting. Because there's, like, you know, a huge hole the size of a baseball because I just couldn't stop picking at it. So
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad always threatened me. He'd say he'd take the presents away if I found out what they were before Christmas. So I stayed away.
Oh.
I didn't want him to take them back.
I don't think I ever...
I think I was fine to just wait. I was like, yeah, whatever.
I had a problem waiting for anything, so...
Yeah, I don't know. This one didn't happen to me, but happened to my brother this year. My mom asked what he wanted from Santa, and he said he wanted a new hockey bag for all his hockey equipment, so she went out and bought one and hid it in the house, and he found it, and so he like went up to her and told her that he doesn't need one from Santa anymore because he knows that Mom got one. Yeah, and like that's pretty good. So now you get a good Santa gift and a good mom gift. I'm like, it's pretty solid.
He knows.
Yeah.
He knows.
He knows how to play it. 6 years old and he's already learning the trade.
That's awesome.
Alright. Are those
All
memories?
right. Those are some good memories.
Those are good memories.
Heartwarming
Yeah.
memories, I gotta say.
If we come up with more, you know, we got time. We can share later. So.
Well, I got my list of the movies I quickly jotted down because I like Christmas a lot. It's also, I think it's definitely my second favorite holiday, but it's tough
followed
because
under Jesus Day.
oh, of course, Jesus Day is legit. But no, like it's tough because Halloween's definitely. I'm the Halloween guy. Like that's I could ramble on, but like this is the first obvious choice I left off my Halloween list was The Nightmare Before Christmas. I think that's probably on everybody's list, and everyone's seen that movie or likes that movie. Yeah, like I don't know what else there is to say much about it. It's just it's a really good Christmas/Halloween movie. It's perfect for both holidays, really. It is like you get a good essence of Halloween, you get a good essence of Christmas. They abduct Santa, like like it's great. Like when they were doing that whole like opening the gifts and the presents are going nuts and
Musical
it's a good story.
score.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I think it's like almost 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I think it's like a 99. Or
Yeah,
something.
like
That's
99,
really
super
close,
close.
but it deserves it.
Deserves
It's
it.
really
Oh, yeah,
good.
it's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah. So no, that's on there. I love that. Obviously, most people.
It's on my list.
Dylan, have you not seen it?
I don't want to talk about it.
What? Oh, we're talking about it. Let's,
No, I've never seen it.
I knew you hadn't.
I don't know why.
I could just tell.
Just never had it.
Everyone else
Everyone
smiled, and
smiled.
Dylan's like,
It's only 94.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
wow.
why. See, it's not on.
I see 95 and higher. What? Just never got around to, or no interest?
It's the same as like any other random movie.
You just-
This
That's-
isn't a random movie though. This is The Nightmare Before Christmas.
This is like one of the Christmas movies. I would say.
I don't know.
It's in the top 10.
What does there say? I just haven't seen it.
I'm just surprised, but I'm not that surprised because we found like you haven't seen Space Jam and stuff like things that like
Yeah, Space Jam?
yeah.
The second time you guys are reacting.
Yeah, you guys were there when we talked about this.
It just blew my
I'm
mind
still
again.
surprised.
Yeah.
So now I'm not ever surprised when there is a classic because I always ask Dylan now to see like if he's seen it because like before
Yeah.
I just assume, but maybe one time, maybe next year we'll watch that with you for the first time.
You know, I don't know. It's weird. Like, there's a lot of these movies that it's like everyone has just seen. I just haven't gotten to it.
See, you
Well,
know,
I've never
I
seen
kind of
Memento.
understand.
So
Yeah.
I don't. That's not on the same level though. I feel like
What?
I didn't
That's
see
not
that
the same
until like
Memento.
I didn't see that till like 4 or 5 years ago. You know.
Yeah,
man.
see, I've
I've
never seen
seen
like
He's
Back
seen
to the
those
Future.
really,
That's Back to the Future. Never watched it. Or like, what's the other one? American History X. I think
Oh,
that's
that's
another big
amazing.
one.
I've
Yeah.
never heard of that. American History.
Okay, so I'm not the only one. Usually, yeah, Back to the Future is one that like I always get crapped on for not watching.
I've seen enough of it. It's some for me. I don't think I've actually seen the first one the whole way through. Every time I watch it, I'm
Huh?
just like, I think it's like a generational thing. That movie, for me, there's old movies I watch and I love, but that one for me, it's just
I've
Maybe
like,
it's because I didn't
What?
get
It's
a
also amazing.
DVD player for Christmas one year.
let's go
I have
pull
the
your parents
luxury.
downstairs and talk to them about this right now. So,
I didn't have the luxury.
yeah. But, let's see what else. So, yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas, amazing. Maybe next year we'll review that with Dylan and we'll watch it over.
I'll get around to it sometime.
This movie is awful, but it's one of my favorite movies, Christmas movie all the time, because it's like one of those bad movies that are good. Jingle All the Way. Has anyone seen that? It's with.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Ah, it's a great one.
it's
You don't know that one either, do you?
it's
Of course not.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh,
is the
yeah,
son,
yeah, no,
and he
I've
really wants
heard of
Turbo
it.
Man.
Yes. Okay, I have seen this.
Yeah, and it's the son's played by Anakin, and just
The son's played by Anakin,
like young Annie.
like the actor,
Yeah, Hayden Christensen. No, like the actor, young, the guy that played.
the guy that like ruined his life. and-
Yeah.
Okay.
So he did this before he ruined his life, but.
He had such a promising career. And
I don't
But he didn't
So-
get Turbo Man, that's why he turned to the drugs.
I think he did get Turbo Man.
He
after
does.
the
He gives
second-
that.
He turned to the
gives-
dark
oh.
side. Is that? I thought that's what you were gonna say.
Yeah, no Turbo.
To
But
the
it's,
dark side, we have Turbo Men.
if you haven't seen it, it's Dylan, right? Haven't seen it?
It actually does sound maybe
Oh,
like
I haven't seen it. I just know of it.
it's maybe
Okay.
something that was on TV, but
Well, literally what happens is it's like the hottest. It's like the Batman that year. Like it comes out, it's a TV show, and all the kids love it, and like they've released toys, and it's always hot selling and whatnot. So of course he's like, "Oh, I would tell Santa I want Turbo Man," blah blah blah, and like, oh, that's what Arnold's a really bad father. So he's always
Cuts it
missing
off,
his
cuts it off.
karate stuff like that. So this is the big thing. Like he can win back his son's affection with finding Turbo Man, and then he tells his wife like, "Oh, we were bonding and talking all about this," and then she's like, "Oh yeah, well you did pick it up in springtime, right?" And then he's like, "Yeah, of course." So then on Christmas Eve, the whole thing is him going to all these different stores
He
and
put
not
it off like an idiot.
yeah, and not find the toy, and there's always these shenanigans. Like, literally in this movie, a bomb goes off, like, legit. He fights with, like, a 5-year-old girl over a bouncy ball. Like, these are just... He fights a group of fake Santa Clauses that are, like, mobsters. Like, these are things that happen and make it an awful movie, but it's great. Like, it's one of the most, like, kind of good, bad movies ever. Taylor, why? You don't think it's bad at all? You're shaking
No,
your head.
No, I'm just
It
looking
is a
back
bad
and forth.
movie.
I'm just looking
Okay,
back
I
and
know you're
forth.
shaking your head like, no.
No.
Like, Sinbad literally tries to kill a kid.
I don't remember that part.
He chases him to the roof, and he chases him off the roof.
Oh, the black guy.
That's Sinbad.
Yeah, that's Sinbad.
Sinbad. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, I
God.
remember that. Yeah, that I thought that was cool when he Arnold was in his Turbo Man suit, and he was in the villain's suit. I thought that was pretty funny.
And he just knows, and watch it next time when you ever see it again. Watch it. Some people did this theory that Sinbad actually doesn't have a son. It's completely made up in his mind, him chasing this kid. It's really fun watch, but yeah, and he just goes nuts, and the great Phil Hartman's in it. If you guys know who that is, great SNL alumni, and it's just a really fun movie, but it's bad, but it's great. And Arnold in comedy. That's an A+ right there. So. What else did I put on there? I threw Batman Returns because it's on Christmas, so it's a type of a Christmas movie. I love it. There's not much to say. Catwoman's great. Michelle Pfeiffer made me actually like women and not think they had cooties anymore. That was the first time I saw a woman was like, I think I like. I
like that.
Before that, I was like, no, but Michelle Pfeiffer, for my true first love, she's legit, as Catwoman. Yeah. So, but Batman Returns, fun Christmas movie, takes place on Christmas.
Is that the one with Danny DeVito?
Yeah, it's a big one. Yeah,
that's what I thought.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
Yeah, Christopher Walken's in it. It's great. It's really underrated. Love Actually. It's a little cheesy choice, but
of
course, Taylor's backed me up. It's probably one of my girlfriend actually made me watch it. I'd never seen it until I met her. And it's a really great, smart, sophisticated rom-com. It's just loaded with people. You look at the cast, and it's one of these things. Those movies that's Valentine's Day or New Year's Eve, when they put it's like that, but with good people and
Isn't that the one Rick's in?
Yeah, really young. Yeah, Andrew. He's with Keira Knightley and I can't pronounce his name, but he's gonna be in Doctor Strange. Alan Rickman's in it. Mr. Bean's in it. Rowan Atkinson.
I don't think I've ever actually watched it. So.
It's really good. It's worth a watch. There's a lot of other good people in it. Lauren Linney. Yeah, Liam Neeson's really good in it. Yeah, he's really good. Some kid from Game of Thrones is in there when he's super little. It's this movie. It's a movie that legit. It's not the New Year's and Valentine's. Legit, it came out and then now all these people are huge stars. But it's really good, and it's a bunch of short stories about love on Christmas. Oh, Hugh Grant, he's in it too. He was the biggest guy, and now he's the least biggest guy on the cast. It's kind of funny.
And they're not all random stories either. Every different story, one character is related or connected to the other character.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite love story out of all the love stories?
I like Liam Neeson's the best.
Yeah,
just with him and the kid. The one I hate the most is Lauren Linney, the one that has the messed up brother.
Isn't Liam Neeson though the one that calls the chick by the wrong name the whole time?
No, just at the it doesn't he do that at the end once?
I think.
No, Liam Neeson has no love interest in that movie
until the end.
Well, no, doesn't he he meets Carol and calls her Karen?
Something like that. No, not the whole time. He only meets her once. The girl, there's one. He only has one love interest, and it's in the last 2 minutes of the movie. His wife's dead in the movie.
I haven't seen it, so you're describing something to me. BuzzFeed's been posting a whole bunch of Love Actually shit, and I don't know it. I just see it. And it's
I think he forgets her name.
Liam Neeson's actually in love with someone else, and I'm like, oh, cool, BuzzFeed. I've never seen this movie, and I keep.
Well, that's BuzzFeed for you.
Yeah. But anyways, his wife's dead, and it's a good arc. And this boy that he's left with is her son, and he just loves a girl in class, so he's trying to help the kid find a way, and then he convinces the kid to join a band, and it's just it's really good. It's it's really good. Yeah. What's your favorite?
Prime Minister and the Secretary. He's got no confidence really, and he's unsure of himself, and then he's "Fuck you, America," and just takes a stand, and he gets.
Oh yeah, Billy Bob Thornton plays the president, right? Yeah, it's a really great movie. If you haven't seen it, watch it. But you gotta romantic comedies. So
is that that's an older one then?
2003. So
okay,
decade. Original Grinch. It's not much to say. It's a classic. Always watch it. It's fun. It's good.
Jim Carrey one?
No, the cartoon. The Jim Carrey one's fine, but the older I get, I'm more annoyed with it.
I like both of them.
I definitely am more partial to the Jim Carrey one.
Yeah, I don't like it because he's just kind of. I don't like the sex jokes in the middle of a kid's Christmas movie. He'll make jokes about him being turned on and stuff. I'm I watched Scooby Doo for the first time in a long time, and he Fred literally tells Velma that even though she's a nerd, he turns her on.
But there's actually a lot of that in kids shows.
Yeah,
but you just don't pick up on it.
But I don't like that when I'm watching The Grinch.
It's just a joke for parents watching.
But that's fine.
It's better when there's.
But I cannot like that. That's why I like the cartoon more, because it's just a cute, nice story about the Christmas spirit.
Are you sure there's jokes in that you're...
There's no joke about the Grinch having a boner in the cartoon version with him and the dog.
And see, I find...
Boner! Like, I'm to be discreet, but, like, there's jokes all the time about, and, like, the stupid subplot about the Prime Minister and this girl he likes, and it's just so, like, it's fine. I still like it, but, like, as I've gotten older, I just watch it. I'm like, I don't like this movie as much as I did when it released. Like, it's just, I don't know. There's just something about it. Anytime I watch it, I start to like it less and less. So I just probably don't watch it anymore and just watch it every 5 years. So.
I don't know. I think like the Jim Carrey one too. Like I just emotionally connect with him more. Like his schedule: 4 o'clock, wallow in self pity. 4:30, stare into the abyss. 5, solve world hunger. Tell no one. 5:30, jacuzzi. 6:30, dinner with me. I can't cancel that again. 7, wrestling with self-loathing. Oh, I'm booked.
Yeah.
Like I just can't connect with that. You know,
self-loathing though. That's not entertaining. That's just sad.
You know, it's just emotionally he gets me.
I don't connect. I'm just watching movies and games that whole time he's doing all that stuff. So I don't have time for any of that. But no, like the Jim Carrey one's fine. I still like it, but I just like the original Grinch. It's one of Dr. Seuss's like best things, and yeah, I just like that. And I think and the last one I put was Tim Robbins' Santa Claus. I just really like those movies.
Yeah.
Like the very first one's actually good. The rest are kind of out there when he starts fighting like Jack Frost. And
I feel like I've maybe only seen the first one.
keep it that way.
Alright.
don't.
I didn't mess up this time by not seeing some.
Yeah, don't see the other ones. They're fine, but no, the first one's good. Like it's funny. He kills Santa Claus and he has to become Santa Claus. Like it's a good movie.
That's a
and
good one, yeah.
the elves break him out of jail and all that stuff. And I like when he accepts Santa and they're trying to like put him in a mental ward and he's just like, oh, he's dressed in the holidays and he's trying to shave and yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in that movie. So those were my Christmas movies that stand. I'm sure probably some will pop out more when we talk.
Yeah.
But those were mine.
All right. I'll go next, I guess.
Go ahead, Kirk.
First one I have on my list was Home Alone.
Oh,
That's my favorite.
Yeah, we talked about this. Yeah,
I'd say the first one, just because they're all good, but I like the first
Wait,
one.
they're all
let's
good?
talk about that.
You mean
Yeah.
the first and second?
First and second.
You mean
the,
Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah, those.
yeah. Don't say
yeah.
You saw that?
How many are there?
There's 4.
There's at
actually.
least
Okay.
7.
I think
there's 4.
I think I've seen 1, 2, and 4, and I saw the 4th. And I was like, ugh.
The 4th was like a straight to TV movie.
I actually remember not minding the 3rd one when I was younger, but I haven't seen it
Like
since
I don't even
younger.
remember the 3rd one.
Same thing. I thought it was good, and then I watched it like a couple years ago. And like, it's because the kid's not as good. You miss Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
And I feel
Macaulay
like
Culkin.
the bad guys are probably pretty awful.
Yeah, they're pretty bad. And like the traps in the original one are great. And
Yeah.
what makes it
I
the
love
best?
the plan when he whips out the whole plan. You just
Yeah.
spread
Oh,
it
yeah.
around the table and you see all of it.
Buzz's girlfriend.
You know what's funny? It's actually that guy.
Yeah, I know. We were talking about
We talked
this.
about this,
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? My favorite part of those movies is Joe Pesci as what's it? Because there's Marv and what's his name?
We had this discussion.
We always forget his name. We remember Marv because
Harry.
Harry.
Yeah.
I love Macaulay Culkin, but his like acting. Anytime he's hurt, like when he gets his head burned, he's like ooh ooh. And, like
Yeah.
anytime, and like my favorite trap, whatever of all time, is when he puts a spider on him, and like Marv sees it, but
Smacks
Harry
him.
does it, and he's like, "Marv, what are you doing?" He's like, "Marv, stop! What are you doing?" Marv, don't do this, and he just like hits him in the crotch. It's just like, Joe Pesci's the man.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, those movies are great.
I
All
love Joe Pesci.
the handle.
That is my all-time favorite Christmas movie.
The
I love it.
when he gets his boots stuck on the stairs.
Yeah.
It's like on the
You see
tar.
it go right on the
Yeah, and it
nail.
goes right on the nail.
My favorite one from the second one is when he gets electrocuted and he's shaking and then he turns the skeleton halfway and he's covered in paint. And literally in Home Alone 2, I love it. At one point, he looks like Karen and says, "I'm gonna murder that kid." And I was like, Jesus. But yeah, that was great. That was.
You haven't seen it?
I
She
don't
doesn't
like
like
it.
it.
Oh, you don't like it?
Those are the best. I take them both. I love the first one. The second one, I love too. Because you get him in the hotel, which is fun, and
Yeah.
Tim Curry's in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and when Tim Curry walks in, he thinks something's up with Macaulay Culkin, so he walks in, but Kevin sets up that thing with the clown showering. Remember?
Oh,
He's doing
yeah.
the puppet, and he's like, "Wait, what are you doing?" And he like runs out of the room. And the last thing I'll say too is with the pizza delivery guy, and anytime he uses that old move with the gun.
Oh, yeah,
It's just like, "Oh, you're sleeping with my wife," eh? And then like Marv's
Like
like,
a fire
"Yeah,
truck or
like,
something.
there's a guy named Chucky in there and Snake, and they're shooting, and like, I don't know, like those are really good.
name is Snake.
Yeah, Snake. I don't know him by Snake. And like when Marv's running, and you just hear the gunshots, like like yeah, Home
Yeah.
Alone's legit.
Those
It's
are
so
legit.
Yeah. Like, why don't you like them?
I just don't remember them being good. I remember being really bored watching them and not being entertained at all. I think I only ever watched the first one. I might have seen parts of the second one because I remember the idea of the hotel, but...
Do you like physical comedy? Like people getting hit? And hurt?
Yeah, for
okay,
sure.
I just wondering, because if people don't like that, then...
Should rewatch them sometime, if you have time.
Yeah, but that just... It doesn't sound... Like, to watch a movie that I have a feeling is going to be boring, I just don't think I'm going to give it the attention it would deserve to even try and
Well,
give
if you
it
go
a
in with a
chance.
negative mindset like that, for sure. But if you're just open to it, then...
when he watches Nightmare for Christmas, I'll watch Home Alone.
Alright.
And then
Well,
when,
he's open to watching it, though. He
Yeah.
said he would.
yeah, but when he
You're-
gets around to it, then I'll go
We're
and-
watching it tomorrow. So we watch Home
It's
Alone.
after the kids.
Yeah.
No, I'm not against it. I haven't seen it. It hasn't come by me.
My next one is Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon's.
Oh, that's a
I
good
like
one.
all those movies. So
trying to, like, see the house from space. And, like,
yeah.
look at all the nice,
How many is there?
like,
Um,
National Lampoon movies.
Yeah.
A
There's
lot.
Are you just talking about Chevy Chase, though? Because like, there's technically...
the newest one.
I don't even know what... I don't really know what my question was.
Yeah, well, there's
Because
all
I only
the
really
National
remember
Lampoons.
the first one, I think it was.
There's like Christmas, Vegas Vacation,
European
Just Vacation.
Arizona Vacation.
Regular
The
Vacation.
Vacation just came out, which is about his like kid.
Oh, right.
That was good.
Was it?
I heard it was
thought
pretty good.
funny.
Did you shake your head or?
I heard the exact opposite, but
No,
I'll leave it at that.
I
You
think
guys
I've
thought it was
only
good.
seen the Christmas one, but
I'm
it's a
not
great
good.
Christmas
Yeah.
movie.
I hate
They're
Chevy
funny.
Chase.
You don't like Chevy Chase?
No, he's a jerk.
He was
You
in,
never liked
He was
Chevy
in my
Chase?
favorite band of all time at some point. Steely Dan. He was a drummer for Steely Dan.
That's awesome.
It's really random though.
It's
It's a great
incredibly
story.
rare. No, you know what's funny? I was going. This is not Christmas at all, but I'm just going to say it anyway. We're going to the concert, the Steely Dan concert. It's in the States, so we had to cross over the border, and the like, what is it? The security
Border
patrol.
patrol?
Yeah, the border. Yeah, that was the guy who was like, "Oh, you're going to Steely Dan? Hey, well, you know Chevy Chase was in Steely Dan." We're like, what? And then I looked it up, and it was true. He wasn't
Wow.
there.
That's great. That's a great story.
It's a great story for the whole family.
I love it. All right, The Grinch. We already talked about. I like both of them. Scrooged, the one with Bill Murray. Have you guys ever seen it?
I don't think I've seen it.
You have?
Mhm.
Have you seen it?
You're not enthusiastic.
I'm not a Bill Murray fan either.
Oh yeah, you don't like Bill
That's
Murray. Fair enough.
I have not seen it.
Uh,
I don't think I have.
I just watched it when I was a kid. Got good Christmas memories.
Muppets version was good. I'll
Uh,
throw that out there. I like that one.
I hate the Muppets. I can't stand the Muppets.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
I agree.
Like they feel
I
like
can-
a
no.
spawn of death. Of
I can see that.
Satan.
Spawn is
That's what I can get. I feel like you watch it, either you love it or you hate it.
And I mean, you don't want to watch Spawns of Satan on Jesus Day.
What?
So.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't celebrate Jesus Day, so I can watch Spawns of Satan.
All right. Probably my all-time favorite Christmas movie of all time is Elf with Will Ferrell.
Oh
Yeah.
That's like
It's
I don't
funny.
know. It's
Zoe
It's
Deschanel.
got
I
its
absolutely
moment.
love it. Yeah, Zoe
It's got its
Deschanel.
moment.
I thought you were talking about Elf, the alien elf show for a reason. I'm like, what?
Oh no,
There's
you've
a
seen
Christmas
Elf,
movie?
right?
Yeah, I love Elf, but
Yeah,
I was
okay.
like, why the fuck did he pick Elf? Like, it's like an 80s sitcom. Like, what is
80s
where is
alien
this, where is this
No,
going?
that thing gave me nightmares.
Yeah.
Elf.
No, that was really good.
Yeah, Elf was amazing.
That's one of his best ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
Nightmare-
disagree with that statement.
One of Will Ferrell's best ones?
Yeah.
I think if you do a top 10, Elf's not in there.
The top 10.
Top
Top
10.
10.
Not
Yeah,
even
that's
best top
not
2.
best.
I think even maybe top 5 I'd maybe give it there because it has the emotional aspect where lots of his movies are just really raunchy and I like some of them. So top 5, I might give it like 5, the last spot, but I don't know.
I could put it in
I don't know if
maybe,
at the
like,
top of my head I could
10,
think of
but-
10.
Can you think of 5 Will Ferrell movies?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Go. Do it right now.
Old school. Elf.
But it's in the top. See, like, it springs to mind. It's one of his
Yeah.
biggest roles.
Well,
Well, it's
because
'cause
we were
we're
just
talking
talking
about
about it.
Okay,
take
excluding
Elf
Elf.
away. Can you go?
Oh, this is tricky now.
You can't look up there. There's DVDs up there.
All right.
What's
Maybe
the
I
one where he
can't. Maybe I
drives?
can't.
That's like my
Talladega
favorite.
Nights?
Yeah.
Step Brothers.
Oh, there you go.
The one where on the
You
ice
take it away.
too.
Blades of Glory.
Yeah,
That's one of
that
my
one.
favorites.
That was a good one.
You don't even know the names, though. You guys are. Like,
I did. I have all those DVDs.
You're still only at 4. There still needs a 5th one.
What does remembering off the top of my head have to do with anything?
What?
We know that when we did our top 10 gaming list, we all forgot things that were
Very true.
our top game of all time.
But I'm still just
Semi-pro's not too bad.
Semi-pro.
Yeah, I did. I won't agree with
You're
you.
gonna put that
on
in
that.
the top 5?
I
know,
like
I couldn't
semi-pro.
think of another
I
one.
like semi-pro.
Oh, thank you.
Talladega Nights and Blades of Glory.
I'm
are
just saying, I
probably,
don't think you give
like,
Elf enough
top
credit.
two.
I think it could be in that top 5, top 10 echelon.
Fucking
so.
stabs
No.
himself in the
Lego
leg with a
movie.
knife.
Lego movie.
He did not do
Megamind.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about.
So
cartoon
wait,
movies,
what are
though.
you saying about Elf that's not in his top?
I think it would be in his top. I think it's worthy top 10 Elf.
Elf's just a good movie in general.
Yeah, I
whether
think.
whether it be his best or
I don't think it's like his best role, but I think it's one of his best because lots of times he's just playing the same character. this was something different. Like we were the childish Ash, but most of the time he's just playing like an outlandish like guy that
We
says
say
raunchy
stepbrother?
stuff.
Yeah, but he's like funny,
Yeah.
so it works.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. Roles. That's why I said
Okay.
I said best performance, and then I got shat on over here. Like no, that like as a role, it's something different he did. Like he
Yeah, I
does.
guess.
He's never done anything like that again. We're in Step Brothers,
Elf too.
Talladega Nights.
Please don't. That's not real.
All right, moving on. We already discussed Nightmare Before Christmas. I actually had Miracle on 34th Street. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that.
Wow, I'm surprised you put it on there. Matilda.
Yeah, I put it on there because that was probably one of the first Christmas movies I ever watched. I remember watching it when I was super, super young, like probably 6 or 5, somewhere in the ballpark there. And yeah, I don't know. It was a good Christmas movie. I thought
That's
I'd throw
good.
it on the list.
Yeah, no, that's worth.
Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yeah, I was gonna. do
Yeah,
that one.
huge Charlie Brown. And
There was like little trees at Costco that were like super sparse and had like one little ball
Oh,
or
that's
two,
awesome.
and I was just like, it's a Charlie
Yeah.
Brown tree.
Has anyone seen the new Peanuts movie yet?
I haven't.
My family went. They said it's pretty much exactly what you'd expect from a Peanuts movie, except for in new animation.
Nice. I want to see it.
Yeah.
You'll
And then-
probably have seen it, I'm sure.
What?
You'll see it, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm gonna. I just haven't bumped into anybody that's seen it yet, so that's why I was just wondering. But I want to see it. Reviews are good and it made lots of money, so.
Alrighty, and then Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Mhm.
I don't even know what year it was. I think it's like the 80s movie or something like that. But that was awesome. I always
It's been
remember.
a good minute.
The one where it's like a little like weird looking puppet thing.
Yeah, and I always just remember always seeing it on TV, and I would always watch it anytime around Christmas. Frosty the Snowman,
Yes.
good cartoon. I think it
Classic.
was. Yeah, that was a great movie. And
Frosty
actually,
Returns. That's always weird.
my last movie. I don't know if anyone is hearing me. It's actually a Canadian movie. It's called MVP, Most Valuable Primate.
Oh my god!
Do you remember? When he
I
plays
remember
hockey.
that,
Yeah,
yes.
I don't know.
I remember that.
I remember it was. I got it on VHS. It was a
Oh
VHS
my
movie,
God.
and
The VHS movie. Oh,
like it's
yeah.
probably awful rewatching it, but I just remember always rewatching it when I was younger around
I'm looking
Christmas
up a
time.
score.
And
It's probably not very
Score,
good.
yeah, it's
Now.
probably awful. But
Soundtrack score or its review?
Yeah, I'm gonna look up the score right
Well,
now.
I don't know.
Listen to
You
who I'm talking.
gotta be like descriptive.
He just
No,
wants
but-
to get immersed, so he wants to play the sounds.
but that movie, I don't know. Growing up, I was really big into hockey, and like
Yeah.
it's just a chimp playing hockey. So I just
Well, what would you ask for him?
I would always watch that show. So
You did kind of sell me on it.
it was one of those where it was like it's probably awful watching it, but like when I was younger, it was just I loved
Is it
it.
under 5?
Well, I gotta find the Rotten Tomatoes score. I don't know if it has one because it's just on disc. On IMDb, it's 3.7
It was on.
out of
It
10.
was VHS actually, not DVD.
Oh,
I never even
oh,
heard
here
that
we go.
remade it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Rotten Tomatoes score, drumroll, 20%.
Wow.
Audience score, 39%. So
Is that the lowest one so far that anyone's mentioned?
I think
no,
my-
Fantastic Four is still the lowest.
Well, for
it's still
Christmas.
sitting at for Christmas.
I think so.
But
But like I don't know, it has sentimental value to it. So
So that bumps it up to
yeah, it's up there.
21.
2030.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to put it on there just because it had such a big impact on me. I watched it so much. So that's my list.
I guarantee. I'll look up Jingle All the Way. That could be close to like 20. Oh no, I know for a fact that's a terrible. Like it's awful movie.
It was a Canadian movie, so it's like there's not much you can say from that.
I totally forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
Like, totally just pushed it out of my head.
They're the Nuggets. That was their hockey team name.
Nuggets. That's
I
awesome.
don't even remember, like, how did he even get on the team? Do you remember?
He snuck into the practice and then he wore the outfit and for some reason
Yeah,
everyone thought it was the little sister.
17% for Jingle All the Way.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
no, this is a bad movie.
Yeah,
Like-
but like you said, it's just when you're watching it when you're younger, it's
yeah,
awesome.
You love it.
Yeah,
and then when you're
exactly.
older, you're like, oh.
See, I haven't watched it when I was older. I want to keep those memories
Yeah,
like
don't do it.
buried in my chest and just
In
not
your
open
chest.
it. My chest of memories.
It's hard.
You,
Oh, you.
My
oh,
chest
I
of
thought you meant
memories.
your, like your.
Oh no, I meant my
chest.
physical chest, or not really
Do you
physical.
have
'cause it's not
tattoos like
actually a thing.
Taylor? He has
Yeah,
a tattoo of.
I have
the
a
chimp.
chest over my chest.
Yeah, that has tattoos
my
on it.
God.
That'd be cool. A tattoo of a chest and then the chest that tattoos.
So yeah, that's my list. Hand it off to my left or my right.
go ahead, Taylor.
Taylor Field,
Yeah. Okay.
the one and only.
The one and only. Well, there's a football field named Taylor Field, so
Wow.
I'm the human alternative.
Good. Put that on
Oh.
your.
Resume.
Not the actual football field.
Yeah. For your dating profile, if you have to make one in the future. Not a football field. I don't believe him.
For me, I got the original.
The originals?
The originals. That really old, like It looks exactly the same animation as the Rudolph movie, but as Santa Claus is coming to town, so it's like when Santa was like shows him as a baby, and then he gets like dropped off at these dwarfs or these elves or whatever, and they raise him to like make toys and all that, and that shows him like how he gets his reindeer and all that, and I
think I remember that. I just don't remember seeing it. Like I think I remember hearing about it and seeing like the cover.
I feel like
with,
I've probably seen it before.
Yeah.
It's really, really
I don't
awesome.
think I actually have what you described. I don't think I recall anything.
You said it's like
that.
same animation as Rudolph.
It's exactly the same animation, yeah. And
Is it the same Santa that's in the Rudolph movie?
Crossover.
I think so. Yeah, because
That would make sense. It would
It's
make
like
sense.
a prequel.
They did it first.
It would make sense.
It was a really, really good movie. Then the Polar Express.
I was supposed.
Me
I was
too, I
gonna put that on the
had
list.
that
too.
one.
I forgot
That was a good
about
one.
that. That's a classic.
You've seen it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You seen it, Travis?
We gotta check. Yeah, it's all right.
It's alright.
Yeah,
That's one of my
I haven't
favorites.
seen it in a while. I should probably rewatch it this year.
Who is the guy again?
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Oh, Tom
I love Tom Hanks.
Yeah,
He's
it's
one of my
Tom
Five
boys.
points to Travis. That was quick.
Yeah, that's why I like that. That's a good thing about Polar Express. Tom Hanks.
Tim Allen's a Santa Claus. I like that. I like that movie.
Why didn't you say anything when I brought it up?
Did you say it? I don't remember you saying it.
I even gave a plot description of like he accidentally
Oh, you know
killed
what?
Santa.
I think I know what happened here. I think you definitely said Tim Robbins.
Yeah, that's totally what you said.
Oh,
And
did
I
I
just-
I said Oscar winner Tim Robbins.
I just said the Tim, and then like
You're
remember-
right.
No, you were
You're
no,
totally
you said
right.
because I was waiting for Tim Allen, and then I'm like, oh, I must be thinking of a different movie because you said Santa Claus, Tim
You're-
Robbins.
I didn't
Why
have
did none of
cognitive
you-
capacity.
Why did you not even correct you when I gave the plot then? I gave the exact same plot.
I haven't
as Tim
seen the
Allen
movie,
movie.
so-
Because you said Tim, and that was all I needed in my brain to register like a Christmas movie with
Oh.
a guy named Tim.
So you thought, oh, it must be Tim Robbins, right? Like when I said it?
I was just.
I was like, he's the movie buff. He's probably right. I'm probably wrong. And I accept that. I'm okay with that.
I'm wrong. I put a totally better actor in that situation, so no.
Okay.
Tim Allen.
Yeah.
The
well,
formerly
that's-
convicted Tim Allen.
Convicted.
Oh yeah.
I've been
You
under
heard
a
someone.
rock. Oh my god.
Tim Allen.
He legit, yeah.
Wait, what?
There's a mugshot of him like in his 20s, like he killed somebody. Not lying.
In like a car accident
Well,
or like.
no.
I feel like
No.
this isn't a rumor. You should just be like throwing around. Like,
It's
you don't
not a
know.
rumor. It's a legit known fact.
So that's how he became Santa then, right?
Well, yeah, I
That's
guess.
how I got the role.
That's one way.
You're like, we need you to kill Santa. He's like, oh. So
That's crazy. Moving on though.
So he killed
That's-
someone.
Yeah. Wow. That's a
What are you
big
gonna
one
do,
for
right?
me. I like that movie. And this movie hasn't come out yet, but I'm
Okay. What are you gonna? How does he? How?
'Cause
Star Wars: The Force.
No,
How does
how I
that
could
work?
think of.
The movie doesn't even come out yet, but it's
just
on
seeing
your
the
favorites?
trailers. It's on my favorites.
Krampus?
I have Krampus.
Krampus,
Yeah,
Krampus.
I'm
Yeah.
stoked to see this.
Yeah,
movie
I'm actually
too.
down to see Krampus.
I'm actually
Yeah,
really
we
excited.
should see that.
I'm
It's gonna be so good.
pretty sure that when this is being listened to, Krampus, in fact, will be out.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
saw it. It was
so
awesome.
it's amazing. It's definitely the number one Christmas movie for me.
I do want to see it, though.
Yeah.
It's number one Christmas movie. I don't think so.
You can watch the Krampus episode of American Dad for now.
Oh, I actually watched it after you
Yes.
talked about it. It's
Yeah?
actually so funny. Oh my
It's
goodness.
good.
Okay, go on though.
No,
Well-
that team's really good, so it should be really good.
That's all I had.
Really?
Krampus.
I actually,
Most of
when
mine
you're
was
talking about
taken.
Santa Claus with Tim Allen, I actually wanted to put Christmas with the Cranks on there. I actually really like that movie.
It's not a bad one.
It was really funny when I watched it.
Not a
I
bad
haven't-
one.
I haven't seen it more than once, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's a big
interesting-
criticism
that's
for
an interesting
Taylor.
review by Taylor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I like the Botox, whatever he gets, the Botox
Yeah.
injections, and he's like trying to eat and drink his water.
Yeah.
It's just-
It was a funny movie. Like I really liked it.
All right,
I don't know about the
Jessica.
rest of us.
You want to go last?
Yeah.
Do you
Okay.
like one
Pretty
movie?
much everything
Do you
has
like
been
one
said.
movie? Is that why?
I have one at this point because
Okay.
everything else has been said.
Tim Robbins.
Tim
Santa Claus.
So one that's kind of in the same boat, like I've seen it once, but I remember it being pretty good, was Four Christmases with Reese Witherspoon
Oh, yeah.
and
That
Vince
was actually pretty
Vaughn.
funny.
Yeah.
When in the church, I love that part.
I remember
He's,
them like
singing.
going to their like hillbilly like brother's house and like beating the shit out of him for like no reason because he's a little brother and laughing my ass off. So
Is the brother like he's a bigger dude, right? Do you know who Jon Favreau is?
no idea.
Okay, I think the brother you're talking about is the guy who directed Iron Man, by the way. Legit.
You'd be the one to tell me.
Oh, I did script Tim
he
Robbins.
was in Iron Man.
What?
He was
yeah,
in Iron Man
and he was in Four Christmases.
Yeah. Oh, I think.
I just totally accepted it. His name's
Yeah,
called
I'm like Tim Robbins. Like, I never heard this movie.
I screw up the movies every once in a while. Folks.
That's so funny.
Christmas Miracle.
And then Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And
Oh,
like-
yeah,
Christmas
that's a good one.
movie?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they meet the Santa's the one that gives him the sword and the bow.
Santa gives him a sword and a bow?
Yeah, remember they find his sleigh.
Yeah, and he gives them the weapons to go and defeat the evil queen, the witch.
He gives them the box of
I need to watch this movie over again. I don't
Turkish
remember
delight.
Santa
He gives
at
them
all.
the thing. Or
No,
no, it's the
that's
queen.
the
Never mind.
queen.
Never mind.
He messed up.
Yeah.
Tim Robbins.
Yeah, it was Tim Robbins. I think.
Tim Robbins gave the Turkish delight.
And
I
then,
don't even remember Santa being in that movie. I'll have to watch it again. I've seen it probably
Classic.
7 years ago. But
It's a pretty quick scene.
yeah, I
Doesn't
think
last
He's
the
not like a protagonist or anything.
does he look like Santa?
Yeah.
It's Santa
it is,
Claus.
yeah,
Like
well,
he,
it's Father Christmas.
Oh.
Father Jesus.
Father. So yeah, that's a good one. If anyone's seen Bad Santa,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about putting it on there. I was like, maybe. Not.
it's kind of inappropriate, but
It's a raunchy movie.
good.
Yeah,
It's good though.
it's
Love it.
good. Then probably my favorite that surprisingly no one has mentioned, so I might be alone. A Christmas Story.
That just popped into my head now. I just realized no
It's my
one said
favorite.
that.
That is my favorite. 10 out of 10. No.
Probably so. I've
Never seen it.
The-
When I googled Christmas movies earlier to get a reminder, that was number one. So
That was not. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's big.
It's
Is it
like
older? Old movie?
90s, right?
99.
83.
Oh, wow, that's a lot older than I thought. That's really
So-
Oh,
good.
Scrooge.
Close.
Yeah, he like gets like a present from his grandma, and it turns out to be like this full like pink bunny suit, and like the slippers have like bunny ears. His mom like makes him wear it.
It's one where the kid gets his tongue stuck to the
gets
pole.
his tongue stuck to the pole, and he's just like
There's a lot of classic Christmas stuff
I
in
mean,
it.
I've seen
The-
that in Vacation movie, I think.
the foot with the
We
lampshade on
sell
it.
actual replicas of those at Bed Bath & Beyond.
How much are they?
I can't
I
remember.
need
But
one.
we have small ones that you plug into the wall, and we have the life-size ones.
No, I need a life-size one.
We also, I think we sold out, but we have the replica moose mugs from National Lampoon.
Okay, well we're not talking about that. So
It also happens in Dumb and Dumber when he gets his tongue stuck to a pole.
that it
You
probably happens
okay?
in many movies.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
keeps
oh,
going
yeah.
around on the chair.
I'll be fine.
I don't remember what channel it is, but one channel actually does 24 hours of A Christmas Story.
Oh,
where
really?
They literally just play it on repeat for 24 hours. So once you get closer to Christmas, you should be able to find it. So, I don't know, it's probably my favorite Christmas movie. I absolutely love it. It's hilarious. He, like, gets a BB gun, and he, like, wants to take it outside, and the parents are like, don't take it out, you're gonna shoot your eye out! And he just takes it outside anyway, and, like, pegs himself in the eye, and, like, gets a black eye and breaks his glasses. Like, ends up saying fuck, and his mom, like, takes a bar of soap and, like, makes him eat the bar of soap to wash his mouth out. It's just, it's one of those
Classic.
movies where you just kind of, it's real life situations. It's not, an actual guy in a magical carriage being pulled by a reindeer and snowmen coming to life. It's legit, just, it's life.
Home Alone.
Yeah, it's like a Home Alone situation.
No,
You have burglars coming.
because parents don't forget their child
Yeah,
in their
they
house
do.
when they're going on vacation.
Yeah, they
It's
do.
been-
There's
Yeah.
many.
It's
There's
true
true
story.
stories.
It's based on true events. Based on true events.
Based on actual events,
Yeah.
okay?
They set up pretty good for why he gets left behind.
Yeah, and it's happened before. Like maybe not on Christmas, but parents leave their kids behind.
Yeah, and then
When
robbers try for like 2 days straight to break into one singular house.
But it's a situation that could for sure happen.
Happened to me.
if to be fair, there's like 14 kids or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Plus cousins.
Plus, there's that neighbor that comes along and he
every
messes up
single
the
one of
count.
them, and every single one of them doesn't notice the kid's missing.
Well,
They all hate
fucking
him.
hate them, so
Yeah.
they don't want them there.
They hit him with a passion.
With a passion.
Everyone hates him. He's
They hate
terrible.
him with a passion.
I feel like if these robbers have been beaten up as much as you guys say they have, they would have just moved on.
Oh,
No.
well, if we're
It's
talking
a matter of
realism,
circumstance.
if we're talking like total realism, they're definitely dead. Because he
yeah.
throws a brick at his head off like a roof.
Oh,
And the
that's so
cans,
good.
and the
That's so
cans.
good. In the second one,
He would be
Takeshi,
dead.
he blocks all of them, and Mark keeps
Okay,
getting
yeah,
smoked.
we don't need to keep talking about Home
No,
Alone. We
but
spent enough time talking about Home
It's my
Alone.
favorite. We need to talk about it.
And yeah, and hang on too. And no, they don't keep after going him. One night they go after the house, and they go to rob a store, and he just happens to be
They
in that
robbed the
store.
whole neighborhood.
Yeah, so they
They
don't go
flood the houses too.
in both movies. They don't go the wet hand bandits,
The sticky bandits.
the sticky bandits.
Well, guys, that was me for the cast. I'm gonna leave.
Now we know which all the houses you were on because you turn on the yeah, God damn it, Mark.
He does that in the second one. He's like, what does he say? He's just angry because we just broke out of prison.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Such a good movie. Both of them are so good.
We gotta watch them together.
Commentary track.
Oh, that movie's so good.
Alrighty.
So I have one more movie to add that you guys didn't mention. Jack Frost.
Oh,
So
nice.
Do you guys remember that one?
Yeah,
Where
Michael Keaton.
he dies and then he turns into a snowman.
Really creepy, but really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the only one you guys didn't mention. That
I actually remember that movie. Yeah.
I love that one. It brings the feels. It does. It's a sad movie,
Yeah.
but
Nice.
it's funny and it's this part when they're snowboarding down the hill.
Oh yeah, that was
Snowboarding
hilarious.
scenes. I don't think I've seen it in a couple of years. I should probably watch it again.
The CGI.
But also, I was just on IMDb
Bad rating.
to see who the actor was, and it was like 5.2. So
Oh yeah, you should watch me. Put out so much stuff like his band, Do you know the name of it?
I forget.
It's like Frosty and the Snowman, and they're like, first of all, they're in this little dinky bar, and the agent's like, man, this is a really good band. First of all, they're in this little dinky bar, and oh yeah, it's like Jack Frost and the Snowman or something. So it's like this band has that name the whole year around. They make it it's a really weird setup, and it's really weird that his best friend's constantly trying to get with his wife. That's really weird, and then.
like I said, I don't really actually remember this.
Oh yeah, there's it's still a good movie, but there's a couple stuff when you watch it older, you're like, wait a second, when he turns back into human, the second his wife gets there, he just fucks off, you gotta watch it again when you're older.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some stuff you'll be like, wait a second, that's kind of weird, but it's a really fun movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Shout out Michael Keaton.
Shoutouts.
The Batman.
Yeah, he made 2 Christmas movies. He was in Batman Returns and this. Yeah,
Wow.
him and Macaulay Culkin.
He's a big fan of Jesus Day, apparently.
Yeah. Well, anyone else has anything else to add?
Christmas related or
Well, yeah, Christmas. As this is the
No,
Christmas
now we're going to talk
special.
about Halloween.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
we're-
that's what I was waiting for.
We're talking about Thanksgiving.
Does anyone have any Christmas video games?
No.
Not really. Nightmare Before Christmas video game is about the only one I could really think of.
GTA is a good one. Around Christmas time, the maps online get covered in snow, and they get the
It's
Christmas
true.
stuff out. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. The candy cane rocket launcher. That is legit. Yeah.
That's legit.
Yeah.
A lot of games do that kind of thing, though. Like
Theme things like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well that's
like
it. Then.
like
Oh,
Fallout apparently.
Are they doing a Christmas thing?
If you check your in game and it's December 25th, people will be celebrating Christmas around the
Oh.
towns.
Yeah, they talk about it before leading up to it
Yeah,
too,
do that. That's cool.
and Halloween and stuff too.
Nice. Yeah. I
Well-
think it's all the major holidays they do.
Probably.
Not Jesus Day though, unfortunately.
What do you have?
I got a little something here that I
I can't believe
prepared.
you made a list on paper.
What do you have?
I mean, you even had another list on your phone.
I
Is
know.
it like a Christmas sort of carol thing?
No, it's not a Christmas
Are you going to
Carol.
sing?
What is
Ooh,
it?
not good.
Serenade
Are we
Us?
it
going to
a
get hit by the
rhyme?
copyright
That could have
god?
been another
This
movie.
is-
Christmas Carol.
That is...
That could have been another movie on my list.
With Jim Carrey?
The older one.
I like the original black and
Yeah,
white.
the original.
Where can they find us on Taylor Facebook? Oh
On Taylor
On
Facebook.
Taylor Facebook. I've really moved up, It's Christmas time. I now own the rights to Facebook.
Sorry,
You made it Taylor Facebook.
someone must have put a little something in my eggnog because I'm a little loopy tonight with the names. So
You're so
Wow.
riled up from Home Alone.
so good. Don't get me
So good.
started. I want to watch that right now.
Well, they can find us on internet. You go on the internet, and then you go on Facebook, okay? And
How many
then
people just stop listening at this point because it takes us so long to get through this?
We never know. They don't see how long they
Never
listen
will.
to. They just know. I just know who listens.
well, so when you're on Facebook, you're in the search bar, okay? You type in GeekVerse podcast, okay? I won't spell it out for you. I said before. Type that in, and then you will see us. It's the GV icon, and it's a nice little story background behind the green G and the V. You click on that, and then you're going to see our page. It's a fantastic page. We have everything you could ever ask for that's geek-related.
Oh yeah, geek related. I was gonna say we don't give out money, anything like that. And then on Twitter, you can find us at GeekVerseCast for all your weekly news updates about the show and any other happenings in the geek universe. You can subscribe to us on iTunes for any special episodes and when we drop them, whatnot. And you can find us on SoundCloud, GeekVerse Podcast. And yeah, that's it. Everyone have a fun, safe Christmas. Enjoy your families and Merry Christmas. Happy Jesus Day.
Ho, ho, ho!